stand on that side?
Why would I stand on that side?
I don't know.
I feel more comfortable here. I'm leaning over.
But no one can see you.
See my face?
I guess.
Is there another part of me that's going to be speaking?
No.
Hey everybody, welcome back to On the Brink. I'm Dylan Brinkman.
I'm Kurt Bentley.
This is my blue truck. That's what we call it, the blue truck. This truck's been in my life since I was about 10 years old. It's pretty special to me. I like this truck more than the red truck. This truck, my grandpa bought in 96. It's a 95, and it was smashed, I think, on that corner there. He brought it home, and I don't think we did a whole lot of fixing on it ourselves. We've never claimed to be body people. But I helped him clean it out, and we took it to a body shop, and he got it fixed. And it's been in the family ever since. He died in 04, and my uncles decided to keep it as like a family truck. Anybody who needed it would just come borrow it, and if it wasn't getting used, it sat outside the old radiator shop. This truck has sat outside its entire life. It's never seen a car wash. It's had extremely minimal maintenance. Like, it never breaks. And this is the type of vehicle that every mechanic needs to own. You got to have one that you ain't got to fiddle with, you ain't got to mess with. And, you know, other people got cars that'll get you to where you're going. This old girl will get you home. Promised. So today we're actually going to do some service on it. I think I changed the oil on this about a year ago. I actually just took ownership of this truck, I don't know, 3 months ago or so. I talked my uncles into finally selling it to me. So it stays inside now, believe it or not, but I do drive it every day. This is the legendary 300 inline 6. This is the fuel injected model. And like I said, you don't have to do anything to it. We're going to do some stuff to it today that I question whether or not we should do it because it's not broken, so let's just leave it alone. But the transmission's starting to act a little messy. This is the 5-speed, the M5 OD, and she doesn't like to go in first gear all the time anymore. So I'm pretty sure she's due for a fluid change. I hate that I call it a she. That's so weird. So we're going to change the fluid out on it. And then we're going to do plugs, cap, rotor, and wires. I'm worried about the spark plugs because I'm pretty sure they're factory original.
Oh, yeah.
Believe it or not, it's only got 93,000 miles on it. Grandpa didn't drive her that much, and he was a baby to her. I mean, we started in second, went straight to fourth, and was in fifth by 25 mile an hour in town. So she didn't get washed, but she didn't get drove hard either. I keep calling it a she.
Every time.
Cringy, man. Okay, so let's get it up in the air. Let's start working on the transmission.
Start the transmission?
Yep.
Hello. All right, we're going to take out the fill plug first.
Why are we taking the fill plug out first, Kurt?
Why are we taking that way you can get it out later, and that way when you take this one off, it also allows air to get in there, so it drains out quicker.
Is that the only reason? What would happen if you get the drain plug out and then you go to get the fill plug out after you've drained it?
You couldn't.
And it strips.
You couldn't.
Are you going the right way?
I don't know. No. I'm a little flustered.
Yeah, good. We'll lose them later. Wonderful.
What? I'm just putting it right there. Where do you want me to put it?
I would have left it threaded in.
Oh, God. Whew, that was a close one.
Oh, my goodness.
What you nervous about?
This guy, constantly, I tell you.
Ooh,
What's it look like?
that's nice.
Oh no. That is not great.
Ooh, that's some gears. There's some nice shavings in there.
Wipe it off, put it back. All right, moving on. Moving on, everybody. Pretend we didn't see it. It's not the end of the world, right? We're okay. It was still shifting for the most part when we got it here. So it'll shift when we're done, right? Curtis, don't you think so?
Yeah, it'll shift. It'll shift. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Hopefully some of the shavings came out.
I think they all came out.
Yeah.
This truck actually runs ATF, which I don't like. I was gonna put gear oil in it, but when I went to the transmission shop, I asked the dude about it, and he told me to run ATF. So I guess I'm running ATF.
What the heck is that?
Don't worry about it.
Well, the wires are cut.
Well, they're probably not important. If they're cut, the truck still runs. We're fine.
What? That's not how that works. You don't want to put that one in.
Why would that not be how that works?
Because it looks like they went to something at one time.
I don't think so.
Okay.
So normally I follow, Vice Grip Garage's advice and always run a Wix. Kind of have been for a while anyway, but when I got this truck, my uncle had a bunch of spare stuff and some of that was oil filters. So we're running a Prime Guard because it's what I have. So we're gonna run it. I think it'll be fine. Prime Guard. And I like to run Schaefer's. Ooh, fancy. I run Schaefer's in everything that's pretty much fuel injected. This stuff's really good. I watched them do a demonstration at work and they sold me. So if anybody out there works for Schaefer's, give me a shout out. We do some sponsorship. There you can see I changed this on 9/25 of 21 with 89,000 miles. And can you read that? Bought a GTP today. That's right, bought a GTP, Grand Prix GTP, you know what I'm talking about, supercharged. Pretty cool car, had it for, I don't know, how many months I have that, Kurt?
4 or 5.
Yeah, something like that. I drove it for 120 miles, it had a mild issue, I fixed it. Supercharger pulley? Yeah, the bearing, it was bearing, not pulley. And a weird transmission thing that we fixed with the thermostat. And then I sold it to TomTom. Thomas drives it now, he loves it. Transmission thing seems to be acting up again a little bit, but I don't know, maybe you'll see that car someday. Always ride on their filters, back to Vice Grip Garage. The guy knows what he's talking about. You never know when the odometer is going to quit working on this truck. So you got to do things like that from time to time. Yeah, see, Kurt got the filter off by hand. That's how you're supposed to do that. Ain't that right?
No, not normally.
Yes, you're not supposed to.
I never take one off by hand.
You're not supposed to tighten them through the roof.
You gotta make sure they're tight, otherwise they'll
It's
leak.
been on there the whole time.
Well, it looks like it was leaking.
It was not leaking. It was definitely not. Come on, help me out here. That ain't leaking. You guys can tell.
Where'd you put the new filter?
It's somewhere. It's right there. There it is. Go get it. Get it.
What do you want to write on this?
Nothing.
You got a black
It's
one.
black. You don't write anything on it. No one cares.
No one carries black one.
No, I have a silver marker. Truck's in immaculate shape. Just perfect.
Except for the rust and the oil and... There we go. Yeah.
All done under here?
Yeah,
But we got to put the new trans
we gotta
fluid
put the
in.
new transmission fluid in, yeah.
That's gonna suck.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun. Can't wait.
Get the thingy.
Get the thingy to do.
So, like I said, we're putting ATF in this thing. Running Schaefer's ATF again. I really don't like this. Manual transmissions get gear oil. That's the way it works, right, Kurt?
What?
Manual transmissions get gear oil.
No, not. I don't know. Do they?
In my world, they do. In my world, they definitely do.
Well, we're not in your world today, so we're putting ATF in it.
Yeah, clearly we're in your world.
Yeah.
Always in Curtis's world whenever Kurt's over. Don't worry about that. That's just, it hasn't ran in a while, so it's still remembering what actually it is, but it's working.
It's doing things.
So
this is gonna be fun.
I found this thingy I've never used before. Make sure it's on there all the way.
Yeah.
The number one thing I hate in shops is automatic transmission fluid leaking everywhere. I can deal with oil. I don't like it much either, but I can handle it. ATF though, God, I hate that stuff. And we pull transmissions so much here because we're bad at installing them.
Well, no, we're not bad at installing them. We're good at installing them.
Yeah, here we go with this nonsense. It's just, I need a light. I can't see.
You need a light? You got a light over here.
Go for it, Curtis. Go for it.
Go for it.
Is any of it going in?
Yes, it should.
Did you tighten the drain plug?
Yeah, I tightened the drain plug. And it's leaking all over like you predicted. See, it's all over my hand.
Okay.
All right, now it's Dylan's turn. Oh. And there it is.
On the floor.
All over. Yes.
What's happening? Why is it not going in? You can fill this from the top, but you got to take, the shifter out and the plate on top of the transmission and all that nonsense. Probably make less of a mess, but I'm afraid stuff like that just won't go back together. Also, I don't think you want to see the cab of this truck. There's a lot in there yet.
I don't know what we're gonna do. We gotta come up with something.
This thing's in my way. If this floor was a little more rotted, I could push it up through the floor to get a better tilt out of it. How about this? A pain in my butt. Well, I got oh my God, it's only half. I feel like I did nothing. I mean, it felt like stuff was happening, but now I don't know anymore. Okay, so how much can I bend this? Not that much.
What are we gonna do? We could try the transfer pump.
It's not coming out anymore. Yeah, this ain't gonna work.
Ah, there it is. All right, here we are. Now we're over here.
Great talk, Kurt. Great talk.
We're taking the box, air breather box, intake breather box.
This is a ridiculous boat.
You don't need to take it all the way out.
I don't?
No.
Why? It goes all the way through.
Yeah, but you don't have to take it all the way out.
I gotta take it through the bottom piece at least.
Yeah, through the bottom piece.
Hey, look, I have an electric wrench.
We do. We have impacts and stuff. Yeah, we have all kinds of tools.
Stools?
Tools! Why are you bringing stools into this?
I'll let him figure it out.
Give me that. Give me. You want me to do this?
No, I don't want you to do this. I'm in the middle of doing it myself.
Interesting.
Can't even get the camera figured out.
I got it. It now has a box on it though that I'm worried about. There. It's gone.
Got it figured out now?
Yeah, sure, for now.
Okay then. I'm not sure what I'm missing here.
Try to pull it out.
This is starting to turn into a thing. apart?
I don't know. It's spin. It's not supposed to.
They're not coming out.
Here, let me see something. Oh yeah, it's in here forever.
What do we do?
Pull it off here.
How do I change the air filter?
You don't?
This is not an option.
This is not, what do you mean it's not an option? It's the only option we got.
Doesn't make any sense. It has to come apart.
It does, but the threads underneath, they're all seized up. There's little metal pieces put to the plastic down here, and they're just spinning away.
This is not okay. See, this is why you don't work on a Ford 300, all right? This is what I'm telling you right now.
We were not supposed to do this today. This is not...
Is it even going to go tight again?
Yeah, just that one that you pulled out. The other ones will not.
At least we got the oil changed.
Still got the what?
Oh my goodness.
Take this off. This is fun. We're having fun doing.
Go. Look at that. I guess I'll put this away. Not a problem. Oh, and Kurt's getting me wrapped up in this. All right. Great. Great, everybody. I don't know how to do this GoPro thing. There I am putting tools away for Curtis again. Oh, God. He's back in the toolbox, everybody.
Nut driver. What is he? Nope, that's not gonna happen.
Is that a mile-long bolt as well?
I think she's done. Nope. Nope, not even close.
You just rip that off. How's that look?
Yeah, it definitely needs a new one.
Let me see.
Here you go.
Well, show the people.
I'm trying, but where's the camera?
Oh my God, you're being terrible at this. It don't look that bad. A fine diamond, really. Is that the same?
Yeah.
What are you doing right now?
Putting the put the rotor in. Now I want to put the cap on.
You already put the rotor in?
Oh, whatever. What is it called? Rotor?
Sure.
Stator? No, not
That's
stator.
definitely not a
Definitely not a
stator.
stator.
I don't think that's a stator.
We're a bunch of idiots, I know.
Is it in there?
It's not tight.
But are you done?
For now.
You have it in the same location as the other one?
I was going to take a couple of these wires off and put them on there.
What are you waiting on?
So I don't... You're in the way.
Oh, you want me to move?
Yes. Move.
Do the do-si-do.
It doesn't want to come off. Not even close.
They might be factory. Try harder.
This is not.
It's fine. Do mechanic stuff.
Do mechanic stuff. It'll be easy. It'll be fun.
This is how you figure. This is the hillbilly way of figuring out the firing order, or mechanic with a K.
You just don't mess it up in the first place.
Why is that screw so long?
I don't know. There. All right. Now we need to find wires. I ain't gonna reach any of those.
Okay, but how are you gonna change the plugs and not screw up the firing order all at the same time?
Ooh, it's a good question. I don't know. I don't want to do plugs. You're doing plugs, by the way. I think it's a good idea. Yep, I'm not pulling those plugs out.
Well, you're doing the back one.
Why am I doing the back one?
Because it's the hard one, and we both know I won't be able to do it.
Oh, it's fine. Where's your? Do you have a?
No, I do not have a specific spark plug wrench socket.
You don't have a spark plug socket?
No, I hate spark plug sockets.
Why?
Because you can never tell when they're actually on the head of the spark plug. You don't need them for this, Curtis.
You do. You do.
No, you
really
don't.
do.
You don't.
I believe you do.
They're exposed.
They're exposed.
Yeah. They're not like down in a head.
Well, what size are they?
I don't know. Aren't they mostly 5/8 or 3/4?
I don't know.
I don't ever change spark plugs. Who does that?
People who, I don't know. People change spark plugs.
Good talk. Good talk, everyone. Yep, that's how that's pretty much going to go for this entire thing. Yeah, me trying to talk to Curtis, and he just stumbles constantly. You having fun?
I'm having a blast. This is a good time. Good time.
Oh my goodness. Why do you have to be so violent?
What? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Pull this one off. All right. I need this wire. Where'd the wires go? Wires over here?
Yeah, wire's in the box over there.
Hey, we gotta set gap too. You know what the gap is?
Yeah, it comes factory set.
What?
Comes factory set.
Since when?
Since always. Gapped. Actually, that looks kind of massive.
It is. Found one.
All right. Let's go. Come on.
Let's go. This is how we're doing this.
I don't even see where that spark plug is.
I think I'm gonna be able to get that on there.
We have to take the plug out first.
I know.
Oh God, that looks terrible.
Oh yeah, it does.
I don't think I sprayed that one. I didn't know it was there. Back behind a bracket. You don't see that down there?
Do you have a swivel?
Yeah, over in the corner.
There. Hey, look, you have, what's this?
That's for wheel studs.
Oh.
I'll close this. Don't worry about it.
Well, maybe I'm not done in there.
You are right now.
Yeah, but I'll go back. Nope, not even close.
What now?
Oh, I'm gonna get the right socket. We're not doing mechanics.
Mechanics with a K.
Mechanics with K. What does that mean?
People who think they're mechanics, but they're not actually mechanics. I like to talk about wheel spacers, spoilers. What else do you think?
Turbos,
Turbos.
superchargers. Like to talk about them.
We have those things though.
We
well,
do.
I mean, we are mechanics with a K.
We are mechanics.
What do you want me to tell you? Did you get it? Mm-hmm. Okay, everyone, are you ready? This is the point where Curtis breaks the spark plug.
It's not funny. Am I going the right direction? I think I'm going the right direction.
Righty tighty, lefty loosey.
Lefty loosey.
That didn't sound like it broke.
Hey!
Hey, guess what? You're doing all of them now.
No.
I'll break them.
I'm also not done. Where's the impact, actually? Where's the air one go?
I put it away, like you're supposed to do. Did that drawer...
Has to be open!
That doesn't sound good.
No, that did not.
Let's look at it. Show it to me.
That's nice. That is a beaut.
Can you all see that? That's a big gap too, so I think it's gapped good.
It's also an original spark plug.
We don't know that. Drop it. Yeah, this sucker's nice.
Oh, we should have blew that out first.
Blew what out?
Oh. I'm never gonna get that down in there.
See, this is why you need a spark plug socket. See this magic going on here? Look at the face. He's threading it. He can't see anything right now.
Nope.
Alright, so we got the fluid back in the transmission. We ended up using the transfer pump, and there was only 2 of us. Nobody to hold the camera. I didn't have a big enough tripod to set it up. So he held the bottle while I ran the transfer pump, and it worked out pretty good. The truck is shifting a little better. It's not like, oh God, did you see that dog?
That's a big dog. Small horse.
Jeez. It's still not perfect like brand new, but what are you gonna do? The spark plugs, we got them finished. Turned out they weren't near as bad as I thought they were gonna be, because all of them except for that first one you seen Kurt take out were finger tight. Took them out basically by hand. So that worked out well. Yeah, it went pretty smooth, I think. I wish we could have got more on film, so we apologize for that, but we're working on it. Get some more batteries. Just try and get you more high quality film, I guess.
It does run better.
Yeah, we're out here driving it right now. She's running like a top. Couldn't ask for anything more. Still reliable. Still a Ford 300. Can't go wrong. So, you got questions? Yeah, anything you want us to see do differently? Like everything, I assume. This isn't exactly informational. This is kind of, the information is maybe what not to do. We got it done. Anybody can do this stuff, man. It's not that difficult. You don't know what you're doing, just get on YouTube. And maybe this video isn't the best, to teach you how to do something, but at least we showed you some parts, like
show you what not to do, maybe.
Yeah, you'll get it figured out, man. It's not that hard. Anybody can do this stuff. Don't be afraid to get your hands a little dirty. There's no point in owning a vehicle that costs $50,000 and it's nearly impossible to work on, in my opinion.
The newer ones.
I got $1,000. I spent $1,000 on this truck. This truck's gonna last me a long time. It's not exactly comfortable. It doesn't have a lot of features. In fact, I don't currently own a vehicle that has power windows or cruise control. I don't own a running driving vehicle that has power windows or cruise control, I should say. But I also don't own a running driving vehicle in which the driver's door shuts properly. But the thing about it is, if you deprive yourself of those things for long enough, you just get used to it. This is normal.
I don't even know they're missing.
Yeah, I got to shut this door like 3 times in order to get it shut all the way. Still not quite shut all the way, but a little better.
Just don't lean against it. You'll be fine.
You ain't gotta go into massive debt to get around. It's not that difficult. So, yeah, feel free, like I said, comment, tell me what you want to see. I don't know if you'll get a whole lot more from the Ole Blue truck, but we got plenty more content coming up. More fun stuff, go fast stuff, custom stuff.
Breaking stuff.
We usually rebuild most of it somehow.
Yeah, we rebuild the things we break.
So, yeah, let us know. All right, we'll see you guys next time on The Brink.